to be able to achieve his dream. Now, with a goal to raise 3.6 trillion shillings in the coming financial year, Finance Bill 2026-2027 has proposed a myriad of reforms to empower the taxman to collect more revenue. KTN's Noah Kipkimboy unpacks how amendments to the Tax Procedures Act will give the Kenya Revenue Authority more power and reach.
At the heart of revenue collection by the Kenya Revenue Authority is the Tax Procedures Act.
Of course, it guides what the income tax, how the income tax is supposed to be, administered. It guides the Excise Duty Act, it guides the VAT Act, and therefore the Tax Procedure Act sort of brings all those acts together and tell the Revenue Authority this is how they need to be administered.
The Finance Bill 2026 is proposing numerous changes to the Act. First, for KRA to issue an assessment on the income of a person by relying on third-party or data available in the system, shifting from self-assessment regime.
There is the Revenue Authority, there is myself and yourself. You are that party. I have traded with you. You have declared your income, you have declared your expenses. I sold something to you, and therefore you have declared that as an expense of 1 million. It means I made a sale of 1 million, which I have not declared. So the Revenue Authority will rely on that information to come and tell me, hey, look, we noticed that you actually made a sale to Noah of 1 million. So it means you got an income of 1 million. Please give us what is due to us. So that is essentially what we say. And to be precise, this something has been happening all along anyway, especially from 2014 when we went now into iTax and now subsequently into ET.
In fact, another proposal is to empower the Commissioner to generate pre-populated returns based on information available to KRA and allow the taxpayer to rely on such pre-populated returns to submit or lodge their returns.
So what has been happening from a VAT perspective, the expectation is that it should now start happening on income perspective. That by January, for example, for the December year ahead, you'll have all your income, all your expenses. The system will even calculate the tax you need to have paid. And it's a matter of confirming my income, confirming my expenses, and you submit the return. So what I see that doing, of course, is to help the taxpayers in a big way, because we always have a lot of problem in terms of filing. And tied to that, from a Revenue Authority thinking, that's why they want to reduce the time frame for filing from 6 months to 4 months, because they are saying, we have already pre-populated a return for you. Yeah, it's a matter of you confirming and you submit the return. But there's a lot that goes into submitting the return, because there are things, remember, that are not captured by e-teams. Things like Forex are not captured by e-teams. Things like air ticketing are not captured by e-teams. Imports are not captured by e-teams, which you need then to factor in when you are calculating the tax that you need to pay.
With the fast-growing sector of virtual assets such as cryptocurrencies, the bill is proposing mandatory annual information return filing requirements for virtual asset service providers and cross-border automatic exchange of information on virtual assets.
You must be careful that you do not go against the Data Protection Act of 2019, in the sense that you may say they give the details, the name of this person, their account number, such kind of details, and it may go against the Data Protection Act.
Ordinary revenue is expected to increase by 7% from 2.78 trillion to 2.98 trillion, largely driven by improved performance in income tax, VAT, import duty, and excess duty collection, powered by some of the reforms within the Tax Procedures Act. Noah Kipkimboy, KTN.